Leaving a violent partner can be dangerous, and that's why your exit plan needs to be well thought out.
Tonight, CBS 2's Alexis Gorey is finding solutions for anyone who needs to get out, but do it safely.
Based on Idaho statistics, 2 in 5 women and 1 in 5 men will experience imminent partner violence at some point in their life. Health officials tell me domestic violence looks different on every situation, but there are folks who can always help you leave and leave safely.
There is hope for healing and recovery from intimate partner violence relationships, and that we don't have to accept violence as a status quo in society.
Kathleen Palmer with the Idaho Sexual Violence Prevention Program says domestic violence is often portrayed as physical violence, but there are a range of behaviors that it can be characterized by. For example, control over money, using children, emotional abuse, and threats. Palmer says violence often doesn't happen once, but in a cycle, starting with an incident that may or may not have physical violence.
Right after that explosive incident, we typically see something like apologies or something where someone really shows remorse for their actions and says, "I'm sorry," and often gets forgiveness. And for a while, there may be some period of time where there's calmness, where there's nothing happening, there's no abuse happening, and then we start to see the tension build. And with this tension building, it often results in another incident that's typically violent or explosive, and then the cycle starts over.
Palmer says as more cycles occur, actions typically get more violent, but in any situation, it is important survivors find safety that makes sense to them. Local resource centers like the Women's and Children's Alliance and the National Domestic Violence Hotline can help find what safety options best fit the situation.
If somebody tells you that they have experienced intimate partner violence, the best and first thing that you should do is believe them. By believing somebody's story and by believing their experience, you not only validate them, but it helps them realize that there is a path of hope, healing, and recovery.
The National Domestic Violence Hotline operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and is completely anonymous. The number is right here on your screen at 1-800-799-7233. Live in the Satellite Center, Alexis Gorey, CBS 2 News.